What is up, everybody? It is Champions League semi-final second leg night. The Reds travel to El Madrigal to take on VILLARREAL with a 2-goal lead after the first leg at Anfield, and we will bring you guys the team news as soon as it's in. It's a strange one, this, isn't it? It's a strange one going into a Champions League semi-final with a 2-0 lead. I don't know how to feel about this one. I feel a little bit spoiled, if I'm being honest with you, folks. But either way, this is the start of a big night. This is the start of a big week for Liverpool Football Club. Obviously, tonight it's the Champions League semi-final. Fingers crossed we make it through to Paris. Then we can sit back tomorrow night, watch the game between Real Madrid and Manchester City unfold. And yeah, it's going to be a big one. It is a big one. How are we to the chat? Killian, Zach, Zakir, D-Mac, Inglesy, everybody else that's in the chat. Appreciate you guys being in. Yeah, look, the team news will be out, I'd say, in the next 15 minutes. It will pop up on the screen there automatically as soon as it's out. Wow. Big nights, my friend. Lots of rain in VILLARREAL today. Lots and lots of rain. But the good news is there's no surface water on the pitch, so we should be good to go for a good night's football. No news on the lineup just yet. All we know is that, according to James Pearce from the last day or two anyway, expect to see Trent, Canade, Thiago brought back into the starting 11 for tonight's game. South Africa's in the house with Chico. How are we, sir? Nice to see you. Have you heard the great news about David Brooks? Yes, Reese, I have. He is cancer-free. I seen the tweet out from Bournemouth earlier on. Brilliant news. Absolutely delighted. It's nice to get a bit of good news for a change, isn't it? It's nice to get a little bit of good news. So thank you, Reese, for sharing that and for your super chat as well, my man. Oh, Coffee Girl, thank you. Love you guys too. Thank you for the support. Lachlan, excuse me. How are you, sir? Match prediction. Can I wait till the team news comes out, Lachlan? Because I'm scared, man. I won't lie. I'm scared to give an arrogant prediction because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy. So, look, I'm confident tonight. You would be, wouldn't you, with a 2-0 lead? But let's see how the first 10-15 minutes go, because, you know, I've been around long enough to know that you can take nothing for granted. Nothing for granted in Champions League football. Sure, Barcelona rocked up to Anfield with 3 goals in the bank thinking it was job done and didn't work out too well. So, look, if any team knows that ties aren't killed off, it's us. So we got to do our jobs. I'm sure they will. Opinions on Tchouaméni, said Harry Galvin. I've said honestly, mate, I haven't watched all that much of Aurélien Tchouaméni at Monaco. The 70 million euro price tag would be one that I would say is probably a little bit on the high side. You know, if you spend an extra 15-20, then you're almost in Jude Bellingham money, aren't you? So I don't know. Look, whatever Klopp wants, I'm good with. If Klopp wants them, then we go with them. Are you betting today? God, no bets. My nerves are already all over the place, Coffee Girl. I don't want to add some betting into it, so no bets on this one. But you bet your ass will be on the Copa Libertadores later on tonight, though, with a few sneaky little bets. If you're scared, it's a problem, bro, said Sheo. I'm not scared, man. I'm nervous. It just seems, I don't want to say it just seems too easy, but I feel really spoiled. You get me? Like, I said this to Connor on the phone earlier on, like, Champions League semi-final night, and I don't want to say it feels routine, because that's wrong, but it's just a strange feeling. I can't really put my finger on it. But I'm sure that after 90 minutes, fingers crossed, if we're in the final, that feeling will ease up and we'll be nothing but happy. So, yeah, look, the team news from their side, it looks as if Danjuma is out with an illness now. Of course, you take everything with a pinch of salt till you see the team news. Gerard Moreno was back training for Villarreal yesterday, so good chance he'll be involved today. AFC Max, how are we, sir? Said, hey Craig, just want to wish you lads good luck for the game and for the rest of the season. I hope you get that quad and do us a favour against them lot. Love from AF in Australia. Thank you very much, Max. Appreciate it, mate. One step at a time though, Max. I haven't really brought myself to think about a quadruple yet. Just one thing at a time. So tonight, if we get through, we can celebrate a Champions League final. That's class. FA Cup final coming up next weekend. Another game towards that quest, but yeah, to me, just one thing at a time. Loads of people in the chat saying Eid Mubarak as well. Eid Mubarak to anyone that's celebrating today. Lots of love as always to you guys, wherever you are in the world. No Paddy the Baddie. You mean Murphy? No, not tonight, tomorrow. Paddy's going to, if we get through tonight, which, you know, let's fingers crossed, we all hope so. It'll be myself, Paddy and Connor doing a watch along with the Madrid game tomorrow night. So here's the plan for the evening, my friends. I will be live on here. This is our team news announcement show. We'll be going till about 7:20, 7:15, I should say, excuse me. And then I'm going to jump over to Twitch for the watch along. Watch along will go all the way. If it goes, fingers crossed it doesn't, but if it goes all the way to extra time, I'm going to remain with you, of course, all the way through. And then we'll be back on here for match reactions and stuff like that with Mr. Paddy Murphy joining me as well. 7:15, Joanne. We'll go on to Twitch about 7:15, 7:20, something like that. Do you think City will drop points? Oh, you got to keep thinking, man, don't we? Is it Loyal? I hope I pronounced that one correctly. Probably haven't because I'm an idiot, but you gotta believe. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. You know what I mean? It would just be our luck. Me and Connor luck today. I think it's since 2nd of January, something like that. We drew with Chelsea on the 2nd of January, I think, sometime around then. And since then, Liverpool's record has been 13 wins and 1 draw in the Premier League. Like, we can't do any more. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. What's your match day agenda against United? Hoping to sub real soon. Thank you, Coffee Girl. Much love. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, just for those that aren't aware, when we move on to Twitch, we are sub-only on Twitch, sub-only chat these days. I explained it all last night. Happy to do it later on if anyone needs me to. Where are you doing the watch-along? Twitch, mate, Twitch. This is our team news announcement show. We'll be taking you up to about 7:15. How far does Paddy live from me? We have to go through 4 different counties to get to Paddy's house, so about 75 to 90 minutes away, something like that. And that's me be liberal with the speed limits. Going to have to up the Spondulix for a sub-only message. No, we thought about this. And we're not. We actually lowered it because you get your channel Spondulix by watching the channel. So anyone who has channel Spondulix commits time to watching the channel. So it works out at about 230 Spondulix per hour watched. So we set it at 500 Spondulix, so if somebody does want to comment, isn't subbed, at least they'll be rewarded for watching the channel, you know? So we had a chat about that earlier on today. Mo Salah tempted by new challenge according to the Daily Mail. It's the Daily Mail, you know what I mean? It's the Daily Mail. You know the nickname of that paper, I don't need to say it out loud, but look, at this point, I don't know what more the club could do. I was thinking about it there for a second, hence the brief pause. I don't know what more the club can do. Kloppo signed on. The money will be what the club deemed that they can afford to pay. And if after that, for whatever reason, he's not happy, it is what it is. We move. But I believe it'll be sorted. I do. Craig, where are the guys tonight? We swapped it for tomorrow. Well, I say we swapped it. We never said we were doing it tonight. But yeah, we changed it for tomorrow, buddy, because I thought it'd be a bit more fun. Right. What have we got here? The VILLARREAL team news is out anyway. I'm seeing that pop up on my screen. So, for VILLARREAL, here's their team. Rulli in goal. Then it's Albiol, Torres, Parejo, Capoue, Gerard Moreno returns to the starting lineup. Foyth, Estupinan, Dia, Lo Celso, and Coquelin. So, no place in the starting 11 there for Danjuma. Let's just see if he's made the bench even. No, Alcacer's on the bench. Chukwueze's on the bench. Yeah, so no Danjuma at all tonight for VILLARREAL. So that illness that he has kept him out of the game. What formation is it? I don't know. I've just seen literally the Champions League post with the team on it, so I don't know the actual formation. Sorry, D. Pierce. Anyway, to get back to what I was saying to you, man. Yeah, they'll be here tomorrow, mate. We decided it would be more fun if we watched the Real Madrid Man City game together, sitting back, hoping we get to see who we play in the final. Think Villarreal's goalie should be called Unruly. Love that, Rav. Well played. Look, my friends, if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. WFM, Austin. WFM to you. Where's Paddy from? Meath. He's from Meath, mate. So hopeful for Real in the final. Right, there is the Liverpool team on the screen right there now. And I've got to say, I'm a little bit surprised. I'm a little bit surprised that he hasn't gone with Luis Diaz, but Jurgen Klopp has decided that for tonight's game, as you can see on my screen there now, it is Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Robbo at left back, Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Kanade at the centre back positions. Then it's the midfield that we believe, the midfield that I told you I expected to see, the NFT midfield, Fabinho, Thiago and Naby Keita, with Diogo Jota, Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah making up the starting 11. So yeah, maybe he feels like in case of emergency break glass and bring Diaz on. But well, you know, Klopp, he knows what he's at. I can probably imagine he's going for pressing. He's going for pressing from the front. Big night for Diogo Jota, of course. I'd be interested to see if Jota does play left or if he goes centrally. I would imagine we might see a little bit of movement between Jota and Sadio Mane. I can probably see them alternating a little bit, but that's the team. That's the 11. Rav said, so many options. We're truly blessed. Yes, we are. We're truly blessed. You're right. Right. Who's on the bench? Let me just bring it up for you now. 1 second. Right. Kelleher, Milner, Gomez, Henderson, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, Takumi Minamino, Costa Simicas, Luis Diaz, Divock Origi, Joel Matip and Harvey Elliott. They are the bench options today for the Reds. So there we go. Plenty of options from the bench today if Klopp needs to change it up for whatever reason. The captain's on there. Obviously, Millie's on there. Divock Origi's on there. Luis Diaz on there. Harvey Elliott. Plenty of options for the gaffer. Plenty of options. Bro, Jota is average. Is he though? Is he? Is he really though? Like, is he? Is he? Is he? Is he? Nah, no, is he? No, he isn't. Stop talking shite. He's not average. If he was an average footballer, he wouldn't be playing at Liverpool Football Club. What you mean to say is that your opinion of him is that he's average. He wouldn't be playing for Liverpool Football Club if he was average, my friend. Diogo Jota is a goal-scoring machine. Jesus Christ, they're off already. Off already with the moaning. Just zip it. Tonight's the night for fun. Tonight's the night we enjoy. We have fun. We celebrate the boys. We get behind them. Not bitching and moaning about Diogo Jota starting left side. Come on, lads. Get behind the team. I mean, God almighty, average. Talking about Diogo Jota, the man that's come in and scored a load of goals for us. Average. Fuck me. He's better than Figo, don't you know? I hope he scores a hat-trick now, said Lewis. Love it. Jota is still class. The man has 15 plus goals in the Prem. He's look, Jurgen Klopp, if you think Jota is shite, you're basically saying Jurgen Klopp's an idiot. And Jurgen Klopp is far from an idiot. Whatever the reasoning is for this 11, whatever the reasoning is for Jota being in there, you bet your ass there's a reason for it. It's not just because he fancied mixing it up. There will be a reason why Jota is playing today. That could be a tactical reason. It could be to help press. I don't know. But there's a reason he's there. And I'm trusting Klopp, as I always do. What else we got? Any news on Bobby? Yeah, he's not available. Unfortunately, the foot injury has kept Bobby out of this one. So, yeah, I think he's travelled with the team. Sorry, he definitely did travel with the team. But, yeah, unfortunately, no place in the match day squad. But we knew that yesterday. Is the match tomorrow? Yes, mate. That's why we're putting out the starting 11 today. Because the match is tomorrow. So the club thought that they just put out the starting 11 today just to give Villarreal a little heads up, you know. No, mate. The match is today. The match is at 8 o'clock. Am I happy with the lineup? I would have gone with... I mean, I would have liked to have seen Diaz myself, but am I happy with it? Yeah. I mean, the only change I might have made was Diaz on the left, but again, Jurgen Klopp will have... he will have thought this through. There will be a reason why Jota starts, so... Paddy coming around tomorrow night. Yes, he is, mate. He is. He'll be here for the... Well... If we get the result tonight, he'll be around. I don't want to take it for granted, but yeah, the plan is that tomorrow, myself, Connor, and Paddy do a watch along of the Real Madrid Manchester City game, so we can. I mean, my vision is like this. I mean, I could be wrong, but my vision is like this: that we can sit back, feet up, relaxed, calm, and seeing how it unfolds in Madrid. I mean, that's the vision. You know what I mean? I'm almost picturing myself smoking a cigar with a brandy in my hand, even though I don't drink brandy. just kicking back with Paddy and Connor, relaxing, knowing that we're in the final and hoping that the Real Madrid-Manchester City game goes all the way to extra time, penalties, everything, you know what I mean? Cramping up all over the place, players dropping like flies with fatigue, while our boys are sitting back, feet up, ready in for Spurs. That's the plan for me. But football doesn't always go to plan, does it? So we wait and see. By the way, to my friend earlier on who asked was the game on tomorrow, I was only winding you up, buddy. I didn't mean that. I'm just a sarcastic SOB, my friend. Please don't take it to heart. That wasn't my intention. I'm just genuinely baffled that somebody wouldn't know. We want you to remove your shirt today. Oh, no. Not going to be happening. Not going. Well, never say never, but very unlikely. Very unlikely. The sex appeal would be just too much. You know what I mean? Seeing these man boobs. You know what I mean? They'd be just too much for people. Mark, Alan Malik. How are you, sir? Nice to see you in. Is the game going ahead? Yes. I mean, our Discord was fun earlier on. There's people thinking it's raining in Villarreal. The game might be called off. Like, football pitches don't have drainage these days. There's no surface water on the pitch, so we're good to go for the kick-off. I bet Craig has a liver bird tattooed on his back. I bet you he doesn't. I have nothing tattooed on my back, or on my chest, or on my stomach, or on any of my stomachs. No, I've nothing tattooed on my torso. Just my arms and legs. When do you leave the OnlyFans? I had to give it up, mate. Just too much money. They couldn't keep up with it. Like the OnlyFans account, I mean, the site kept crashing because women just kept wanting to come in and see nude pictures. You know what I mean? I felt bad, like, because I was probably the only thing keeping OnlyFans afloat. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you have to make these difficult decisions in life. Do you know what I mean? Is that the actual lineup? Yes, it is. That's confirmed lineup, mate. Craig, is Twitch always going to be subs only? Yes, it is. Always moving forward. Yeah, it is. For a couple of reasons. One, because it cuts down on the trolling, obviously. Two, it allows me to be more interactive with those people who have gone out of their way to help support the channel. And three, look, there's no denying it. Financially, we think it's a better play. Moving to Twitch means that we've pretty much had to give up the sponsors we've had on YouTube because Twitch is a smaller platform, so it's not as appealing to certain sponsors, which is completely understandable. So yeah, I got to make sure I can cover the wages and stuff. And a couple of things, as I said before, and I'll repeat it again. If any of our OGs, any of the 350, I like to call them the founding community members of Anfield Agenda, for whatever reason, can't sort out a Twitch sub, whether it be maybe some financial difficulties, whether it be any reason, hit me up. I will sort it out. I will cover that cost, and Connor will cover that cost for you as a little thank you. It will remain entirely private, of course, but yeah, that's our thank you to those 350 or so. If anybody is going through a difficult period, hit us up, contact at anfieldagenda.com, entirely private, and we'll sort it out for you guys as a little thank you for as long as you need it. Do you think we'll win the quadruple? No, I don't. I genuinely, I don't. I've never thought we'll win the quadruple. I've hoped, and I still do, but would I put money on it? No. The league thing is the thing that's tripping me up. It's not in our hands. I hope, but, you know, would I be putting money on it? No. It's just the fucking league thing, you know what I mean? Everything else, FA Cup, I can see it. Champions League, really confident. League Cup's in the bag. But, you know, 4 games to go. They're not easy games for Man City, by all means. They're not easy games for us, but I don't know, man. Let's not go down that rabbit hole tonight. Anyway, let's focus on the Champions League. Zach here. Craig, you're the best LFC fan around. I'm just a normal dude, my man, and look, happy to be here, happy to be chatting with you guys. Yeah, there we are. That's I'm just really loving life being here with you guys. Who's the ref? Haven't got a Scooby-Doo. Although I'm sure I could find out. One sec. Crosby, can you figure out who the ref is there and just whack it into me on WhatsApp? Stevie G and Coutinho will win us the league. Look, that's the dream scenario, isn't it? That last day of the season, 92nd minute, let's say Man City 1-0 up, ball drops to Felipe Coutinho, edge of the box, and he puts one in top corner. Probably the only way I'll ever forgive Coutinho. What's your favourite crisp flavour? Cheese and onion, probably. Right, what else we got? Right, here's the referee. It's that Dutch referee, Danny McKayley or Makaleli. He's if my memory's correct on this referee, I think he worked for the Dutch police, as a detective. If my memory's correct on him. I'm pretty sure City will drop points with Newcastle. That game is on Sunday at 4:30. That game. Coutinho did us a favour. About time you remember that. Coutinho's a little cunt. It's about time you remember that. Coutinho did us no fucking favours, mate. Coutinho left us high and dry, the little shit, as he ran off to Barcelona. So don't be telling me in all caps that he did us a favour. It's about time I remember it. I remember what happened. I remember very well what happened. The poor man had a fucking 80-year-old man's back all of a sudden. Fuck Felipe Coutinho. About time you remember that. About time he left us high and dry in a very important campaign for us in the Champions League season when he'd already promised he'd stay for the season, when he'd signed his new contract. I don't need to remember anything. I remember. Are you rooting for Real tomorrow? Yeah, of course, man. Definitely. 100% want Real Madrid to win tomorrow. He got us Alisson and Van Dijk. No, he didn't. He got himself a move to Barcelona. Craig, for players, it's only a job. Don't forget this. Hey, I didn't bring him up other than to say I hope he scores a worldie. That's the only way I'll forgive him. But it is a job for him, yeah. How did that job go from Barcelona again? It's my dream move. It's my dream move. I'm going to turn all my team against Klopp and continue to put out nasty rumours about him. It's my dream move. I've always wanted this move. I got to pay for some of this move. Coutinho, yeah, you're on the bench, mate. Yeah, no. I know you were brought in to play Xavi's position, but you're on the bench now, dickhead. Now sit there and shut up, mate. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. He made his bed. Now he can lie in it. Craigie, how you doing, lad? I'm tickety-boo, Sudarshan. Champions League semi-final, mate. I'm buzzing. I'm a little bit nervous, though, buddy. I won't lie. Little bit. Who do you think is better team, City or Madrid? City, 100%. That's why I want Madrid to win. I genuinely, I'll never understand how Real Madrid were able to get back into that game at the Etihad. Yeah, they'd no business being in that tie. Like, they were being played off the park by Man City, and, you know, the great teams find a way, and Madrid clawed themselves back into the game. So I just feel like it would be, maybe it's that I'm scared. Yeah, it could be that I'm scared. Like, the idea of losing the Champions League final to Manchester City does petrify me. So yeah, maybe it's that as well. Like, if you said to me, like, City get to the final, we beat them, I'd be all over it. But yeah, that's the final. City, go City. Blue Moon and all that jazz. As long as you could guarantee me we beat them. I got a question. Where are your videos from Real Madrid 2018? Probably on the channel, I would suppose, dickhead. You know, if you don't stop typing in all fucking caps, it'll be the last question you ever ask on this channel, my friend. Show some fucking courtesy and turn the caps off. But I'm absolutely certain that they're there. Can anybody have a quick look back to our channel there, just to show this dickhead that they're still there? Either that or we weren't a channel at that point, Princess. One or the other. But I'm sure we were. We must have been, because yeah, we were going at that point, because we were over in Liverpool for the screenings of the semi-final and the quarter-final. Oh, I think I may know what happened to them, actually. I think I may know. Christian, how are we, buddy? Finally got my shiny year badge. Love it. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for making Liverpool games more enjoyable. Keep up the good work, mate. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being part of our community. I'm not, mate. I honestly, I don't know. Well, I think I might have an inkling, buddy. No, it's a 6, but I can't say it publicly. I think the videos are there on private. I think. But the reason behind it, I can't tell you. It's nothing to do with the content or anything like that. I think it was us trying to shithouse something, if my memory's correct. Show us your hands. Are you calm? Yeah, that's about as calm as I am, I think. Any shakes? No, I don't get shakes. I more get sweats, to be honest with you, than shakes. What's your goal in life? Good question. I don't know. Jesus, it's a very deep question, isn't it? What's my goal in life? Um, I think to be liked. I think if I was to really put it in a nutshell, I think my goal in life was probably to be liked. Just to be remembered as someone who was all right, wasn't a dickhead. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. It's a mad question, though. I've never really thought about it that much. I think we all like to leave a legacy of some type, wouldn't we? Can I do a backflip? Mate, if I could do a forward tumble at this point, I'd be happy. Do you know what I mean? A backflip? Fucking hell, no. Definitely not. I could do my back in. So, what have we got? Nozza, my man, they're back live now. If you want to go have a view of them, buddy, Connor has found them, put them back live. We had got them on private. I can't tell you the reason. Yeah, maybe someday. But look, they're up now. If you want to go back and watch them, you'd be able to find them. I don't know why you'd want to watch me going through a heartache, buddy, but hey ho. I don't even remember actually how we reacted to that. I'm sure I was screaming abuse at Gary Stone. I must have been. I genuinely don't remember that night. But yeah, I would say there's every chance I was screaming abuse. Oh no, it's done. They're back up now. Connor has just made them public again. So if you want to go back and have a look, they are there at any point now. Right, Yummy Empire, do you think this will be a hard match? I think the game will be as hard as we make the game, if you get me. If we show up and play well, there's no reason that they should be able to compete with us. There isn't. We're a better team. But football, adrenaline, the crowd behind you, strange things can happen. So let's wait and see how it works out. I don't know. I'm confident. I don't want to be overly confident, but I am. I'm really confident. Carvalho looked great last night. He did, Sydney. Yeah, he got himself a nice goal, got himself an assist as well. He looks like a quality player, Fabio Carvalho. He does. Eamon, I'm good, my man. I'm good. Starting to get a little bit nervous, buddy, as the game creeps a bit closer to us. But yeah, no, I'm good. Is your Twitch chat sub only? It is now, mate. Yes, we swapped it yesterday to sub only after Saturday. We got a little bit sick. Let's put it that way. Who's the best, Diaz or Jota? I think you have to look at it in context. Like, if you're asking me which player I would normally have in the team, Diaz. But, as I said before, there will be a reason why Klopp has gone with Diogo Jota. Whether it's a tactical thing, whether it's a system thing, I don't know. But there will be a reason for it. Who do you hate more, Coutinho or Sterling? 100% Coutinho. 100%. Like, I could understand why Sterling wanted to move away. Like, one thing, if he wasn't getting on with Rodgers, fair enough. But secondly, like, Liverpool weren't where they were when Coutinho left. We'd already got Klopp in at that point, so the tide was changing. For Sterling, I can understand it. I didn't like it because I really, really, really liked Raheem Sterling. But yeah, I could understand Sterling's more. Oh, I don't know what that fucking noise was there. It's half a hiccup, half a yawn. Craig, I'm new to Twitch. How do I find you there? Just search Anfield Agenda, and we'll come up. I can't talk in Twitch now. Sorry. You can redeem Channel Spondulix. We lowered that down to 500. So if you've got Channel Spondulix, you can redeem them. 500 Channel Spondulix. which you earn for watch time and have no monetary value to us, but 500 minutes or 500 Twitch points, and you can chat. You can put in a comment. Now remember, we don't earn anything from that, so it's not like we're just trying to make money out of going, oh yeah, you can use your channel Spondu. Like, you earn them yourself by watching the channel. Is Connor confident this evening? Yeah, he seemed relatively confident when I spoke to him at about 6 o'clock. Opinions on Kanate. He's not the finished product. He worries me a little bit in possession at times, with his passing more than anything. But his physicality is sensational. His recovery pace is sensational. And he's going to be an absolute monster for us moving forward. But look, remember, he's not the finished article, and nor should he be. He's still a young man. The Madrigal, I can just see Jake Humphries now outside the Madrigal. It's looking wet, but good. Is there any truth to the Darwin Núñez rumours? I don't know. Genuinely don't know. I would be absolutely astonished if Liverpool ponied up 130 million for Darwin Núñez. Really, really astonished. Even if it's euro, which would equate to about 110 million pound. Is he a 110 million pound striker? Not yet. Not yet. But again, when we look at transfers now, for me, I can only speak for me, I'm usually like, I don't care as long as it's who Klopp wants, because I know he will have done 25 million times more research than I would have done on a player and have a lot more statistics and analysis in front of him. So, I don't know. Nidge, how are we, sir? Great lineup. I have predicted a 2-1 win. I went 3-1 during the week for my score prediction. Now that the team is out and it's pretty much as I expected, other than Jota, I had Diaz in. Yeah, I'll stick with 3-1. Núñez is underrated. Underrated. He is in his fucking sweet Mary Jesus hole underrated. Underrated. The man's playing in Benfica and we're talking about a 130 million euro price tag. He's far from underrated, mate. Jesus Christ. Underrated. Oh my days. That got me there. Playing for Benfica, 130 million price tag, and we're sitting here saying he's underrated. Okay. I'm not saying he won't live up to his price tag. I'm not saying he hasn't got potential. The kid clearly has, but he definitely ain't underrated. Kanate or Matip? Again, I would go depending on the opposition. And look, I won't lie, I had a £5 free bet with Sky, and as soon as I got the free bet, I went and said, right, what odds are Ibrahim Kanate to score a header? 20-1. Okay, thank you very much. Stuck that free £5 on Ibu to score a header tonight. It's a mad story, VILLARREAL, isn't it? Like, a city of about 50,000, and they have a team in the Champions League semi-final. You know, and they're a great club. You know, they've shown some great support to Liverpool over the years as well, with their Justice for the 96 banner and the trolling of United, which is great. So, all good. All good. Again, let me run through both 11s for people who are coming in a bit late. You can see the Liverpool 11 there on the screen. For VILLARREAL, it's Rooney in goal. Then it's Albiol, Torres, Parejo, Capoue and Gerard Moreno. Juan Foyth, Estupinan, Dia, Lo Celso and Coquelin. Obviously, that isn't in positional order. But that's the 11. No Arian, or what's his name? Excuse me, Aaron Danju. What's his fucking first name again? Aaron Danjuma. There's no Danjuma. None. He's out today. He's Moby, so he's out. Aaron. Oh, jeez, don't even start. Arnon. Oh, fuck off. How do you pronounce his name? Aaron. No. We just call him Mr. D, Danjuma. He's unavailable today with illness, which is, I won't lie, it's a big boost. He's a real threat. Is Danjuma. He's a real threat. He really is. So yeah, I'm happy he's out. looking chirpy and confident tonight. I'm happy. I'm happy, man. How could you not be, as Kloppo said? It's a Champions League semi-final. And we're 2-0 up after the first leg. How could we not be happy? You're so hot. I'm not that warm. I'm probably a little bit of sweat on the top of my head. I know it's probably just another person coming on upset that the OnlyFans doesn't exist. You know, a couple of women over there, a bit of Lady Wood going on to OnlyFans. Craig from Anfield Agenda. What? What? Not no no. It's all right. I'll just pose for you. There you go. That should get you through the day. Should get you through the 90 minutes anyway. Do you think we'll sign Jude Bellingham? Think, hope, pray, get the rosary beads out, do rain dance in the back garden. I can't tell you how much I want Jude Bellingham at Liverpool. Do I think we'll get him? I think a lot could depend on Dortmund's timing, their asking price. But look, it's no secret that Liverpool want Bellingham. I don't think it's too much of a secret that he'd fancy a move to Anfield either. And, you know, I'm praying that that's the one generational talent that FSG pony up for. You know, they spoke about it before that, you know, if somebody generational talent comes through, that they would they'd pony up the dough, and hopefully they do. Do I rate Tchouaméni? I don't know enough of him. As I said, I've maybe seen 5 of his games, and even at that, would I've watched all of them? Probably not. I don't watch much of Monaco, so honestly, I don't know. You're from Nepal. How are you? Dreams Education, lovely to have you in. All the way over in Nepal. Hope you're well. Do you think Salah's contract will get sorted out? I do, Alex. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I do. Firstly, I've been told for ages that it's been blown out of proportion and it'll be resolved. But if I look at it pragmatically and I look at the situation, so he's about to go out there tonight and play in Champions League semi-final. He's fighting for a quadruple. So I think it's fair to say that his footballing aspirations, whatever they may be, can be met at Liverpool. Klopp signed an extension, which keeps him to the club. Trent is about to be offered a new extension by the looks of things, which will keep him to about 2027. We're bringing in great young talent. We're refreshing the team. We've brought in more attackers to help out. I can't see a reason outside of financially why he wouldn't want to stay at Liverpool. Now, if he fancies a move abroad and he fancies a little move for the end of his career, that wouldn't make sense because that's not what he's been saying. That's not what's been put out there. So yeah, I just don't see it. Somebody's telling a porky somewhere, but I don't see it. I think he'll stay at Liverpool personally. Like, where else would he go? Let's be honest. Like, go to PSG, great, but you might get a few extra quid potentially. But are you going to be happy? Are you going to be adored like you are here? Probably not. Right, so a post here from the Anfield Buzz said heavy rain started again in Villarreal. An official bounced the ball on the pitch. The ball didn't bounce. Let's wait and see what happens there then. Right, what else have we got? 100% Salah staying, said Rich. Oh, Rich. It's been a while, man. I remember that name. Rich Purse. I remember that name for ages. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you in. I mean, the lads are right beside the pitch now and it doesn't look to be holding water. Just watching Jake Humphries and Peter Crouch, Michael Owen, Rio Ferdinand are all standing right beside the pitch now and I can't see any surface water on it, so I don't know. That pitch report was an hour ago. Good. Good, because yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks fine to me here looking at it, so glad to hear you're good, Rich. Glad to hear you're good, my friend. Score prediction, said Quiva Roach. Quiva, I'm going to go for a 3-1. My friend, you're going for a 2-1. I mean, look, I'll take it. No problem with that either. What do you think our chances are at the 3 trophies? Champions League, as good as anybody's, you know. Champions League, I'd almost call it a 50-50 chance. FA Cup, I think we go into that game as favourites over Chelsea. Chelsea have been awful lately. Their form's gone out the window, and I don't know if they'll be able to just turn it back on for a final again. The league's the one for me that I just, you know, until something happens, it's not in our hands, so. I know it's probably a stupid question, but is Mbappe to Liverpool totally impossible? Yes, most likely. I would say 99%. He stays at PSG or goes to Madrid. I reckon they're the only two outcomes in that scenario. Banglis, nice to see you win. You're gone 2-1 as well. Flawless football. Why didn't you predict this exact squad? Wait, didn't you predict this? No, I had Diaz on the left. That was the change. So other than that, I got it right, yeah. But I had Diaz starting on the left. I will be really surprised if we make more than one signing in the summer. I'm expecting 2 or 3, to be honest with you, mate. Now, whether they're perhaps a couple of younger players as well, I'm not sure, but I think we'll make at least a midfield signing and maybe a young... Well, look, Carvalho's coming in, so if you count that, that's already 2 then, most likely. Anthony said, all right, Craig, still getting bloody nervous, even when we're in front. Get like this every time. Massive game again, but isn't it great having them? Yes, 100% agree with you, Anthony. It's where we want to be, isn't it? Joanne, thank you for the onset super sticker. It is now an official Anfield Agenda stream. Yeah, look, Anthony, yeah, you're right, mate. But it's good to have the nerves, isn't it? I think we have the nerves, mate, because we know what football is capable of. You know, football is capable of throwing up mad results or mad 10-minute spells where the game can be turned on its head. Good luck tonight. Thank you, Flawless Football. Top man, appreciate it. Great result for your lads last night, by the way. You're a United fan, aren't you? They played really well. Probably one of the better games they've played in a while. Will I be doing the watch along on Twitch? Yes, I'm going to go over there now in a minute or two, basically. So look, my friends, really quickly, I'm going to do the watch along over in the Anfield Agenda Twitch channel. If you guys could come across and show some love over there, it would be much appreciated. The link is pinned to the top of the live chat right now. Just really important. You can watch on Twitch with no account or anything. Obviously, I prefer if you had an account and followed us, but if you bring it there, that link will bring you through. You can watch it on a desktop. You can, if you need to make an account, it takes 30 seconds to make an account on Twitch. So yeah, I hope to see you guys over there. We will be back on YouTube for the match reaction, 2 match reactions. Firstly, I'll be here for my player ratings and asking you guys for your Anfield Agenda Man of the Match. And then we will be coming back for the panel show where we'll be talking about, hopefully, Liverpool in a Champions League final. Hope to see you guys on Twitch in 2 minutes. Last super chat in from Flawless Football said, amazing win yesterday, terrible season, but I would love if we could finish the season on a high. Well, look, it was an impressive performance yesterday, mate. Certainly much better than I've seen from United in a while. But look, I'll see you guys over on Twitch in 2 minutes. Link is pinned to the top of the live chat now. Big night ahead. Don't miss out. Look forward to seeing you over there.